So my name is Alexei Galda. I am a wingsuit pilot. I come to this competition every year since 3 years ago, and I enjoy coming here. This kind of wingsuit performance competitions is when we compete individually, so it's an individual event. We jump out of an airplane at about almost 4 kilometers above ground, and then we compete in 3 different tasks, like you said: time, distance, and speed. So those would be 3 separate jumps. So, for example, on a distance jump, you would try to cover as much distance as you can above the ground in the window between 3 kilometers and 2 kilometers when we exit from almost 4. In time, same window, but you trying to stay as long as possible up in the air within that window. And speed is basically you want to go as fast as you can horizontally through that competition window. So 3 different types of jumps, and then in the end the results are all sort of averaged between the 3 tasks. So the goal of the competition is to find the best pilot of all 3 disciplines, not someone who is really good at speed but doesn't do as well in time. And that's what this competition is, trying to find people who are sort of consistent and good pilots overall without any preference towards one of any particular task.
Марь мне нравится очень, потому что я в Марль приезжаю 4-й раз. Это мой 4-й визит, и каждый год я планирую эту поездку и приезжаю сюда с огромным удовольствием. Вижу огромное количество Wingsuit пилотов, нашей комьюнити. И Марль – одно из мест, где я с огромным удовольствием их здесь всех встречаю, и мы соревнуемся. Этот год для меня непростой, потому что происходит поиск правильного вингсьюта, правильного костюма. Пытаюсь, ищу, стараюсь, но в этом году никаких выдающихся результатов пока не было. Впереди Кубок мира, посмотрим, что будет в Италии, в Равенне.
My name is Per Poulsen. I am Danish. I live in America and am the chief wingsuit designer at Tony Suits and their main test pilot.
I'm Christian Sommer, a wingsuit pilot from Denmark, not wingsuit designer at all.
I came here the first time, I think, in 2015, as I remember. And I probably had around the same level of experience flying wingsuits as Christian does now. And it was, I think, my second competition ever coming here to Marl.
I like it a lot of nice people around here, and the people who organize are very nice, and we're taking very good care of.
What makes Marl different from other wingsuit competitions is that I feel like there's a great atmosphere here of us being a family. It's always about the results, because that's what the competition is about. But more than any other competition, this is about having fun and hanging out with each other a lot. It is something unique coming to Marl, because it's a very friendly atmosphere and they go out of their way for everyone to have a good time while we're here and enjoy ourselves, which is super awesome, and that's why I keep coming back here.
We're from England. Chris jumped to the drop zone called Hinton, and I jumped at the drop zone back in England called Dunk as well.
It's weird because even though we both live at opposite ends of the country now, we're actually both born from the same place, which is a place called Warwickshire. Yeah, this is definitely my first time in Germany, and it definitely won't be my last either. So I'm just going to look forward. Shame about the weather this time, but hopefully next year when the same event happens, we'll be back. The sun will be out, and we can really make the most of the days.
The drop zone's great. It's great atmosphere, great people, great skydiving, and I've known a lot of these wingsuiters, some of them since 2012, and we've competed against each other again. It's a big wingsuit. It's a big, massive family anyway. The countries don't matter, and we've got a lot of friends all over the world.
And yeah, it can be an emotional roller coaster ride. But I think if it wasn't so bad when it goes wrong, it couldn't be so good when it goes right. It's the yin and yang. If I have a bad round, I'll get really upset. If I have a good round, I'm the happiest man on the drop zone.
soll das, Alter?
Ja, also WingsoverMarl gibt es ja schon einige Jahre und ist weltweit der größte und der erste Wettkampf in dieser Disziplin, Wingsuit Performance Fliegen. Also wir haben es ins Leben gerufen und die anderen haben dann eben von uns ein bisschen abgeschaut und haben dann eben Lust gehabt, dann auch solche Wettkämpfe dann eben weiterzumachen. Und jetzt sind sie eben weltweit, werden dann eben jetzt diese Wingsuit Performance Wettkämpfe ausgetragen. Und seit 2015 ist es jetzt auch ein offizieller Wettkampf, also von der FAI eben angesehen als offiziellen Wettkampf. Und dadurch gibt es natürlich jetzt auch World Cups und Weltmeisterschaften.
Ja, ich bin der Guido Bleckmann. Ich bin hier Mitglied im Verein für Fallschirmsport Marl, Ausbildungsleiter und im Vorstand. Und ich habe 2004 mit dem Christian Stadler zusammen gedacht, wir können noch mal einen Wingsuit-Wettbewerb aufrufen. Lass uns mal was planen. Dann habe ich mir einen Namen ausgesucht, WingsoverMarl. Ja, und seitdem machen wir das hier, jedes Jahr. Und es ist immer von Erfolg gekrönt. Also viel Spaß, viele Leute, internationale Teilnehmer, alles was man will.
Hello, my name is Vince. I'm from Intruder. We're manufacturing skydive suits and wingsuits as well. And this is why I'm here, because this is a wingsuit competition and I also love the people here. You know, it's a passion for me. I do skydiving since 24 years, and as the skydiving improved, we improved as well in suits. The wingsuiting is like a new discipline, and this is the closest things for flying. Actually, it is real flying with your body, and since I got this experience, I immediately fall in love. As we are friends, they don't shy. You know, they say it to your face, man, it's wrong or it has to be developed, and this is really important in every details. These suits are made for local people, our friends. This is why the sick design. Yeah. But it's awesome. But for example, the air goes inside this air inlet, and we did many efforts to get the right shape, because it has to be big enough, but not like a brake, because in the air every centimeters counts. Or for example, the grips. You have to keep it, but you have to be able to make it clear, because after you have to deploy your parachute. So one side is the performance, but always the safety is the first. This is why we pay attention more for every little details. For example, we get the feedback for this zip, because different rigs has different handles, different positions. So with this you can set yours and done. This is like a small detail on the suit, what counts a lot.
And they look absolutely awesome.
Absolutely. This is so awesome.
Yeah.
Yes.